Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video. So we're going to do the last 10 races of the Green Hell event. Alright, this should let you guys get an idea of how fast your cars need to be. Now, Max the Gamer was on my stream yesterday, and most of these cars, he was able to make it through on stage 5 only. So you don't necessarily need a bunch of stage 6 parts. He said maybe on the Jaguar you might need a couple stage 6, but all the other cars, he said he got it through no problem on stage 5 only. As long as you have all the fusion parts, you have it tuned correctly, and you're shifting them correctly. 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 3, 4. 5th and nitrous, right? A lot of people are probably driving this car incorrectly, but that's how you drive this little guy right there. 2, 3, 4 nitrous, guys. Alright. 2, 3, 4 nitrous on 5th. That's what I mean to say. We ran at 8.9. That guy ran at 12 point something. So most of these last races are going to be the relays where you got 4 or 5 cars that you have to race on one race, which is always a pain, but so far this event's been really easy, okay? Don't expect most events to be like this though. Most of these bigger events, not necessarily easy like this, guys. Alright, here we go. I'm not 100% sure if I'm driving the A110 correctly, but I know it's something like that. Pretty much instantly shifting to 2nd, early into 3rd. I can't remember if you hit nitrous on 3rd or 4th, but anyways, it's something like that for this car, guys. I've gotten lazy, so most of the time when I do these events, I just drive the cars any old way until I get stuck. And then if I get stuck, I'm like, oh, okay, I better go look up the shift pattern, because there's 650 some cars in this game. Try and keep track of 650 different shift patterns. You know what I mean? You always forget how to drive these things. 3, 2, 1, go. So I just drive the best that I can remember. And usually it works out pretty good, right? Usually it works out pretty good. Alright, here comes race number 73. So that one we had a 203 mph speed trap, which wasn't too bad. So you do need to make this car do over 203. It doesn't really matter which lock-ins you do when. I mean, I locked in the Mini Cooper last, right? It doesn't really matter which car you lock into what slot. Generally, all right, generally the game adjusts towards whatever you're doing, right? If you lock in the Evora in slot 4, it's probably going to adjust that time to the Evora. If you lock in the Mini Cooper first, you know, if it would have let you do it, it would have adjusted the time to the Mini Cooper. So generally, right, generally, it doesn't really matter which car you lock into what slot. I used to always do slowest to fastest. Now I just randomly choose cars. Whichever one I feel like locking in the time, bam, that's the one I pick. And so far, that hasn't failed me yet. So unless they actually decide to change that one day, it really just doesn't matter which car gets locked into what slot. You do want to pay attention though. Some lock-ins may give out stage 6 parts. Some lock-ins may not give out stage 6 parts. So if you notice, hey, I need stage 6 for this particular car more than others, you might want to make sure you lock that one into one of the lock-ins that does give out the stage 6. So on this one, I'm pretty sure lock-in number 5 does not give out stage 6 parts, but all the other lock-ins do, if I remember correctly. Something along the lines of that. Did you guys see that helicopter flying around back there? That's kind of cool. Alright, so here we go. Here we go. Next race, guys. Next race. But, I don't know, this is a cool event. I'm pretty happy I already had all of the cars except for the newer one. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, this car, I have no idea how to drive this one. I forget. It's just pretty fast though. Alright, so far we won, right? So we had to do 13.3. We just had to beat 20.568, guys. All three of our cars just had to run faster than 25.68, and we would have won that race. Pretty easy so far, right? Not much to it. I like when they make these things easy, I'll tell you that. It's nice to be able to complete these events because lately, man, the events have been really hard. Whoops, I hit nitrous on the wrong gear, but that's okay. Not too worried about it, right? Alright, so that guy's held. You know, if you're on one of these relay races with several cars and one of your cars does not win, don't worry about it, right? Don't worry about it too much. Alright, so they ran 27.764 total, and I ran 22, so we got it on that one. Alright, here comes race number... Ooh, we got some pink tokens. I like those, right? I like those pink tokens. I need more of those. Pinks and golds, right? Pinks and golds, those are hard to get. You know, the green ones and the blue ones seem to come pretty fast just from racing a bunch of showdown races and stuff like that. But, man, the pink ones and the gold ones are getting crazy hard to get. Crazy hard to get. That's all I'm going to say. I do not like it. Alright, here we go, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh man, I really screwed that up. God, I wasn't paying much attention and I messed that one up, guys. I totally messed that one up. We still won, right? We still won. Cool. That was super easy. That was super easy. He ran a 12.1, guys. He ran a 12.1. All right, we got some keys. I like that. Here comes race number 75. All right, 5 more to go. 5 more to go. But yep. It's kind of cool how some of these events work, I'll tell you that. It's pretty nice that it doesn't really matter which slot you log it into. Now, I've heard there's been some events in the past where the slot does matter, but I don't know. There we go. Nitrous on 5th. Alright. We destroyed that guy. No problem, right? No problem destroying that guy. Then we got an 8.9. He ran an 11.4. That was easy, right? That was easy. Alright, race 76. So one thing you guys should know though, the prize car from this event doesn't really seem to be that wonderful, okay? Doesn't really seem to be that wonderful. One thing crazy about this car, you'll probably see on the video when I make it, you want to take a couple stage 6 or a couple fusion parts off of the transmission. I think you remove 2 green and 1 blue fusion part from this transmission from this car, and it runs faster, which is crazy. It's kind of weird, right? Kind of weird. Some cars are strange like that. So if you don't do that, the car is always just going to run a little bit slower. So I don't know if that's some sort of glitch. I don't know if the game intended for it to be like that. I don't even know how people figure that out, honestly, but somehow people do figure that out. 3, 2, 1, go. Nitrous on the wrong gear, guys. Nitrous on the wrong gear. That's alright, that's alright. It's early in the morning. It's 5:30 a.m., guys. I get up at I'm usually up between 4:30 and 5, and I get up and I sit down and make these videos. So yeah, alright, cool. We got some more tokens, right? We got some more tokens. That's good. Is good, is good. I like it. Alright, so we got a couple more. Race 78, that's probably going to be, that looks like a relay that uses 2 cars. So the first and the last lock-in on this one. And I imagine this is going to be really easy. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. These load times are a little longer than they used to be. I will say that. They're not too bad, but 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third nitrous, fourth, fifth gear. All right, that was easy. That was easy. Let's see what happens on the next race, right? We're going up against a real fast car on the next race. So I ran a 8.5. He ran a 13.3. Hopefully we can win this one, right? Hopefully we can win this one. If I don't win, I will be sad. I will be super sad. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 3, 4. Fifth and nitrous. 6, 7, 8. All right. Oh man, he was slow. All right, we won those two like it was nothing. I don't know why that car was so slow. You'd expect that car to run real fast, but I ran 17.4. It ran 19.5. So hey, so far super easy, super easy. All right, we got a bunch of gold to refill my gas tank. I'll take it, right? Gold to refill my tank. You can't complain about that. The more gold, the more better. Mo gold, mo better. All right, so this one's going to be a single race. So I think this is going to be a speed trap. And I'm hoping this doesn't require a retune. That's either a speed trap or a sprint. I'm pretty sure that's a speed trap. Let's see, what do I got to do here? Come on, come on. So I got to beat 163 miles per hour. I'm pretty sure I can do that. 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 3, 4. All right, fifth and nitrous. Oh yeah, we got that, no problem. We hit 174, so no big deal on that one. No big deal on that. Now, if you had a different car locked into the last slot, there's a pretty good chance that would be a different time. All right, more than likely that would be a different time if you had a different car locked in. All right. Now, I probably could have tuned that to make this car run even faster. All right, there's a pretty good chance I could have retuned it and got more than 175 out of this car. So we got one more race to go, and it looks like we're out of gas. Let me refill my gas tank. I just got all this gold. Hey, let's fill her back up. All right, so here goes the last race, guys. This one's going to use all 5 cars. It's going to be a relay. Now, this didn't take as long. I was expecting this to be like a 30-40 minute deal because some of the last events, the last 10 races were almost all relays. And man, when you have 5 cars per race, it takes quite some time. I remember that one race, I think I did the last 20 races, and it was like over an hour long video because it was all relay races, which got crazy. So I'm glad they didn't do as many relays. I mean, there's some relays like this, but I'm glad it wasn't like the last 20 races were all relays on this event. That was no fun last time that was like that. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Oh yeah, we got it. We got it. This little BMW is actually a really nice car. It's probably not going to be good at live racing, but it's going to be good at pretty much everything else. If you drive it right, it's just going to be a really nice little car. I don't think it's much of a dyno beater, and it's probably not much of a live racer, but it's going to be good for beating Tempest and stuff like that. All right, here we go. Go, little car, go, little car, go. Go, little car. All right. So this is the final race. So far, so good, right? So far, so good. So I can almost guarantee you at least one of these I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose at least one of these, I bet. That's where some people kind of freak out and go, oh no, we lost. But it doesn't really matter, guys. It doesn't really matter. All right, so I got to fight this hot rod. We're about to do battle on the racetrack, right? Check out that helicopter back there, guys. That's cool. I like that. I like helicopters. Helicopters are awesome. All right, here we go. Here we go. Sweet. We did it. We did it. All right. We got one more to go. One more to go. All right, let's see what happens. So far, this has been crazy easy, and I think Max is right. You probably don't need any stage 6 parts. As long as you got it up to stage 5, filled it up with fusions, have it tuned right, and you shift the cars correctly, you're probably going to make it through there. So don't be like me. Make sure you look up the shift patterns for each one of these cars before you go in there and drive it. If you don't do it right, the car is definitely... Oh my god! Alright, that was... Oh, I guess there's one more left still, huh? Look at that. I ran a 6, he ran a 5. Whole second faster. That doesn't seem right because I was across the finish line before he even started, so it seems like he ran way slower than a 5. Is what it is. We're gonna finish this thing up here and win that Porsche. So for me, that Porsche is just gonna be some sort of dust collector. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, another easy one. So we beat the crap out of this thing like it was nothing. So it just goes to show you, you know, you're not going to need that many stage 6 parts for this car. Possibly 0. You might not need any. But it's crazy easy. So we got 40, they got a 44. I mean, it was pretty simple, right? I wasn't even driving my cars properly, at least a lot of them. I was just kind of driving any old way, so yeah. That worked out super easy. Super easy. Let's collect that prize car, and that's really about it. That really pretty much wraps this video up, you know. Congratulations. Let's get our prize car, and after that, we'll probably go ahead and end the video. There it is. I sure do like that color, though. I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful car. It's a beautiful car. I know Max was messing with it, and he just said, not a good car. Not a good car. So, that's a bummer. I was really hoping this would be decent. There's not enough good Porsches in this game. Looks awesome. Alright, looks awesome. It's the GT3. GT3s are cool in real life. I'd love to have one of these things. I would love to have one in real life, guys, but I think that's a little bit out of my price range, right? A little bit out of my price range. So we can't, I guess we can't open the back, right? That doesn't open. Alright. Anyways, I think that wraps this one up, and yeah. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Lightning out. See ya.